Hello and welcome to another episode of Tech and You. Afreen, we're on air. Why are you humming?
Manav, but that's because it's Tech and You's 25th episode.
Really? Then that means we're going to party tonight.
Yes, that's for later, but for now, here's a look at our top stories. We review the new laptop from Alienware, the M11xR3.
Flexibility is the future of gadgets. Yes, no kidding here.
Hands-on review of the new Android phone, the Dell Venue.
And a look at the new gadget launches of the week.
Manav, what's that? What are you going to do with it?
Well, Afreen, you wouldn't understand. My alien friend Zozo gave them to me and they have X-ray vision.
Look away, you cheapskate!
Well, not only that, my alien friend Zozo also gave Gaurav something. It's an Alienware laptop, and you know what? That's much more fun. Take a look.
I don't have time for all this.
Nobody loves me. Nobody wants to play with me. I'm so alone. Who are you? I am Zozu. Zozu! Thank you, Zozu.
Well, this laptop is called Alienware M11xR3. And no, it was not invented by the aliens. Alienware is a well-known brand and a wholly owned subsidiary of Dell and is known for their sci-fi styling and custom enclosure for high-performance gaming. Alienware M11X is an 11-inch notebook, but under the hood is a powerhouse. The one we possess has Intel i7 1.5 GHz processor, so it is fast and consumes less power. And also, it has a 8 GB RAM. The awesome graphics are due to the NVIDIA GeForce GT 540M graphic card that can power even the most high-definition games.
Breaking through the roof.
You max out every graphic setting and would still get frame rates between 50 to 60. Now once you start playing the games, you would know what we are talking about. This notebook is designed for the gamers on the go. The M11X is not so slim notebook if you compare it to others like a MacBook Air, but we feel it goes with the look. Little heavyweight, it has an 11-inch screen with great design. The backlit keyboard and glowing Alienware logo and grills on the bottom front of the chassis won't give you any trouble finding it in the dark. The rest of the M11xR3 is coated in a soft rubberized textured material over its stealth red magnesium frame. The 1366 by 768 pixel resolution screen looks good, but all that glass on the small screen results in quite a bit of glare too. Surprisingly, the little screen was no hindrance to our gaming experience. The 5.1 surround sound, Klish Bar speakers makes it even better. Optical drive is missing from this one, but you get 3 USB ports, 1 HDMI port, 2 SD card readers and 1 mini Firewire port. The battery lasts long enough. Now, this smaller gaming notebook with so much of power and high resolution display has performed pretty well so far. But how long does this thing last? We'll tell you soon enough. So the Alienware M11xR3 priced at Rs 74,900 for this version on the Geekometer gets an 8. For general user, it gets an 8. And on the style quotient, we give it an 8 gladly.
Manav, not bad. You seem to have lost quite a fair amount of weight, I see.
Well, before you say anything else, Afreen, I was never fat. I've only started working out because everything in the future is going to be flexible and slim.
Like me and all the futuristic gadgets that we see. Take a look.
Yes, from a smartphone to music players. You can bend these to your convenience to suit your style and comfort. The key technology behind these flexible devices is the thin AMOLED screens that are unbreakable and can be folded as per your wish. This flexible AMOLED display screen is ultra thin sheet that you can't even imagine. Now we show you some of the concept design of this technology, which of course can be the future gadgets. One of the concept devices which have the same screen is the Galaxy Skin that transforms the entire body of the handset through an electronic signal. As far as the specs goes, the display is 4-inch WVGA, also comes with 1 GHz CPU, a projector, augmented reality and the customized Android Flexi OS. This concept should appeal to you. The construction is very surprising and interesting. Well, it even has an 8-megapixel camera on board with autofocus, panorama shoot and more. And the most surprising part is that the product measures about just 8 mm in thickness. This was just one of the phones that we showed you. There are ample others that are going to be made on the same concept. Well, that's not it. Much like the Fluid smartphones, there's another wearable gadget that is no less than a fashion accessory to complement the style of next-gen users. Hailed as MP3 player from Creative. The portable music player features a flexible OLED screen that, other than displaying the playlist, also lets the user select the song or control volume with just a touch of a finger. What's more, it can be worn around the wrist like bracelet. Even the watch that you wear on your wrist will get a new avatar. Yes, they will become as thin as a newspaper. You can even fold them and keep it in your pocket. Now, this is just a glimpse of what you can expect your gadgets to be like in the near future. There are ample gadgets and technologies that's still to be shown. Until then, so long.
In today's time, it's about being an all-rounder, like me. Intelligent, smart, good-looking.
Yes, Manav, stop with all the modesty. You know, the show is not actually about you, it's about the gadgets.
Well, I was coming to that, yes. And here is iOmega's screenplay. It's quite like me.
Well, you see this tiny box in my hand? No, it's not my tiffin box, but it sure has a lot of stuff to fulfill your technology hunger pangs. How? Check this out.
The Stiffen lookalike is actually a new media player from iOmega. It's called Screenplay DX HD Media Player. This media player will change how you experience digital entertainment in your home. It's quite a compact media player and will gel quite well with one's TV settings. It has an HDMI output and a USB port to get connected to. The new iOmega Screenplay is bundled with some impressive features. The new HD media player has a built-in 2 TB storage solution, which enables to keep your entire digital collection like your favorite movies and music. It even brings internet access right to your TV. It has a web browser with Flash 10.1 plugin, so you can connect your media player with a Wi-Fi dongle, connect the media player to your TV, and there you have it, your TV becomes just as your computer monitor. You can surf net, enjoy your movies, videos, online music and photos too. And with more media formats and with brilliant 1080p HD quality for a magnificent picture and superior Dolby digital audio, you'll enjoy it even more.
Screenplay DX is DLNA certified for easy streaming to anywhere in your house. Now, which simply means that you can easily stream your movies from Netflix and even stream your music from Pandora. Now, the first thing that would come to your head would be about network security. Now, iOmega has an answer for that as well. iOmega Protection Suite software to ensure that all your digital content is safe and secure.
Screenplay has a big remote which has a usual remote keys and even QWERTY keypad keys, so it even solves your purpose of sitting at comfortable seating and lets you operate your Screenplay from a distance, be it for entertainment or online work, although the remote doesn't work that smoothly.
So for 12,500 I get this media player, I get 2 TB of hard disk space and I can even use it as an internet modem. I think it's a great deal. What say you?
And now time for the ratings. On the Gigometer, this one gets an 8. For general user, gets an 8. And on Style Quotient, gets an 8.
What's up, Manav?
Well, nothing, the usual. The same old, same old.
I didn't ask about what's new with you. I meant any new gadget launches.
Yeah, of course, a couple of them. Here, take a look.
The global leader in flash memory storage solutions, SanDisk Corporation unveiled a broad lineup of new retail products and introduced a new preservation solutions category. The products that are launched address all market segments, from mobile phones and cameras to notebooks and tablets. To start with, SanDisk introduced a new product that is tested to preserve images in their original quality for up to 100 years. It's kind of a photo album for digital age. The memory wall comes in 8GB and 16GB capacity and are priced at Rs 3,499 and Rs 5,499 respectively. It also launched 64GB SanDisk Extreme Pro SD card based on 3.0 specifications with ultra high speed. The card has a transfer rate of 90 Mbps. It comes in 8GB and 64GB and is priced for Rs 2,199 and 16,299. It also launched 64GB SanDisk Mobile Ultra Micro DS XC card. It also launched Cruiser Fit and Cruiser Switch USB flash drives.
One of the advantage of flash memory products is that there's no moving components, and therefore not just that it saves energy, it's more reliable, and it also can be squeezed into a smaller size. And as you say about the micro SD card, imagine such a small card and it's go up to a 64GB. That's definitely a very amazing memory storage.
And at last but not the least, SanDisk launched Ultra Solid State Drive. The new SSD can extend the life of a desktop and notebook PCs and offers greater performance, durability and power efficiency than a hard disk drive. The drive comes in 60, 120 and 240 GBs and is priced at Rs 9,499, 17,299 and 33,099 rupees respectively. Research in Motion recently announced the launch of the new Blackberry Torch 9860 smartphone in India. The new Torch has OS 7 and is a stylish all-touch handset design. With a spectacular 3.7-inch display, the largest ever on a Blackberry smartphone. It is optimized for displaying web pages, photos and videos as well as delivering powerful gaming experiences. The next generation Blackberry Browser combines the dramatically improved performance of the advanced WebKit browser engine together with the powerful hardware enhancements found in the new Blackberry Torch 9860 to deliver browsing results that are up to 40% faster than the Blackberry 6 based phones. It also features liquid graphic technology, which combines a dedicated high-performance graphics processor with a blazing fast CPU and stunning high-resolution display to deliver a highly responsive touch interface with incredibly fast and smooth graphics. The Blackberry Torch 9860 is priced at Rs 28,489.
It protects you against any threat from the internet.
CyberRome, a division of Elite Core Technologies, which is into network, web and email security, announced NetGenie, a first-of-its-kind product that has been entirely developed in India. NetGenie is a wireless router and is available in two avatars, the NetGenie Home and NetGenie Soho. NetGenie Home comes with family protection, which allows you to put age-wise, easy parental controls, ensuring your child is protected from harmful internet content like pornography and violence.
We wanted to actually give certain comfort to the parents that give the kids their independence, give them those cool gadgets, but you be ensured that they are using it for productive use. So that's how we feel that the internet access should be managed.
In addition, NetGenie Soho for small offices can put a complete stop to the employees spending time on non-productive sites. It's very easy to set up. Just plug in the internet feed, power it up, and there you are online. Simple. It comes with security key password so your network is protected from unauthorized users. And all the other features and options are shown in the friendly user interface. The NetGenie Home comes for Rs 7,999 and NetGenie Soho for 10,999.
So Manav, the drama queen, is offended as always. But while I get back at him, you don't go away. Take a short break and come back, because after the break, we've got a hands-on review of the latest Android phone, Dell Venue. Stay tuned, because there's lots more. Welcome back to Tech and You. Oh look, we have someone new on the set today.
No, Afreen, it's me, Manav. Remember, hello. Well, you know what? Dell Venue has experienced the same problem as I have with Afreen. So take a look.
When we talk about Android phones, we often tend to miss out on this one. This is the Dell Venue. Although the phone has been in the market for quite a while now, but it failed to create any stir. I think it may have got something to do with the high launch price. But now, as the price is stabilized, we think that it deserves to be taken a look at. So here I am telling you all about the Dell Venue. Now, if you have only seen the Venue in photographs, you will know that it is an attractive looking device. In reality, it appears even better. It's heavy, but it's sturdy. It sports a premium look and feel to it, which goes beyond whatever I have seen from either Samsung as well as HTC. The metal size feels good to hold, and like I just said, that the phone is a bit heavy. The weight and build quality give a feeling of a solid device. But for sure, it's not easy carrying this phone in your pocket. On the right hand side, you'll find the volume control button and camera shutter button. On the opposite side is a convenient silent mode switch like the one on the iPhone. On the top is a 3.5mm headphone jack, and on its right is the power button. Now the right hand users may find the latter's location inconvenient. It's also pretty small and hard to press. On Android, it also works as a lock switch, so you'll have to press it regularly, and this ends up being a little bothersome. On the bottom are located the loudspeaker grill, microphone and micro USB port. At its back, it has a camera lens and LED flash. Below the battery cover is a micro SD card slot. Thankfully, you don't have to remove the battery. The Venue has an awesome 4.1-inch AMOLED display. It has pixel dimension of 800 by 480, which is quite decent. The quality of display is very good, with rich colors and excellent contrast. Compared to the Galaxy S, the Venue's display is little better. The display screen is covered with Corning Gorilla Glass, which makes it scratch resistant. Unfortunately, the glass is curved, because of which the viewing angle isn't as good as it could have been. After a certain angle, the curvature of the glass distorts the picture. The phone has 3 keys below the display, and for some reason they have a layer that is neither logical nor common. If you have used other Android phones, you will find that these buttons take some time getting used to. The Venue runs on the very first generation Qualcomm Snapdragon QSD 8250 SoC with a 1 GHz Scorpion CPU and an Adreno 200 GPU. Phone has 512 MB of RAM, 1 GB of ROM and ships with a 16 GB memory card. These days, most phones in this class come with an at least MSM 8255. Although the hardware does work fine today, but few months down the line, it might struggle when applications with higher requirements hit the market. Just like the hardware, the Venue runs on the outdated Android 2.2. Like the Dell Streak, the Venue comes with Dell Stage UI that puts a bunch of widgets on the screen and a different side-scrolling application drawer. The widgets aren't particularly interesting, while the app drawer runs at a low frame rate that makes the sliding animation look choppy. The Venue is a quad-band GSM 3G handset. The Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and AGPS do work well. The image quality of the camera is pretty decent. Unfortunately, the video recording quality was terrible. The image gallery on the Venue is default Android 2.2 gallery, therefore it resizes images when you view them. The video player is mediocre, so is the battery, but it's on par with other Android phones. So finally, a few months ago, the Venue was unappealing because of its high price. Today, it is even less appealing, but that's mostly due to the competition. Instead of paying 22,500 for this one, I would rather pay a little bit more and buy myself an LG Optimus 2X, which has a dual-core processor and 1080p video recording. Unless Dell decides to drop the price significantly, I suggest you give it a miss. Time now for the rating. The Dell Venue on the Geekometer gets a 7. To general user, we give this one a 6, and on style quotient, 7.
I absolutely love my new LED monitor.
Huh? Q?
No, it's BenQ.
Yes, BenQ it is. A lot has been happening in the world of monitors these days, with Sony, LG and Phillips recently launching the whole new range of LED monitors. What got our attention was BenQ EW2430V, 24-inch LED monitor. The real eye-catchers are the looks. It's a stylish looking monitor with solid build quality, the all-metal aluminium brush stand and black plastic and chrome body. It has a neat look in front as all the controls, connectors and USB ports are present at the back and side of the monitor, so it will also take you some time to get the hang of it. There are 2 HDMI connectors and DVI-D that lets you connect your HD media player, a gaming console as well as a computer simultaneously, while the D-sub connectors provides for legacy connectivity. A pair of 2-watt speakers and some added features like smart focus, super resolution and 3D noise reduction. Chief among those specs is the VA or vertically aligned LED panel used in each monitor, which promises a native 3000:1 contrast ratio, minimal light leaking, an improved viewing angle and a true 8-bit color range, among other benefits. The picture quality was good. Contrast level and color were rich, good to watch a movie and play games. BenQ EW2430 LED monitor is priced at Rs 17,200. And now, time for the rating. On the Geekometer, it gets a 7. For general user, it gets a 7. And on style quotient, it gets an 8.
Manu, I'm really sick of my phone, yeah.
So where's the problem? Just go buy a new one for yourself.
Yeah, right. Like with my salary, I can afford it. Why don't you just buy me one?
You know what? I am going to get you a phone. It's going to be one of those new Nokia absolutely cool budget phones.
This week for our Mango people, we have two economical mobile phones from Nokia, the X101 and C1. And both of them are dual SIM phones. Let's talk about the C1 first. It's a small, lightweight phone, comes in two colors, red and medium blue, has a long-lasting battery, it has FM and a torch. Now, what else can you ask for at this price? As we said, it's a dual SIM phone, but only one SIM is active at a time. You don't have to look for memory card slot and Bluetooth, as both of them are missing. So the C1, priced at Rs 2009 on the box, on the Geekometer gets a 5. For general users, it gets a 6. And on style quotient, it gets a 6. The second phone is the X101. Now the X101 takes over from where the C1 left off. Apart from attractive looks, it has a dual standby, which means that you can receive calls on both the SIMs at all time. You get a micro SD card slot, enjoy not only FM music, but also play songs from the MP3 player using the dedicated music key. For its price at Rs 3009, it is a good phone. Of course, there are again little complaints from people like phone getting hanged and all, but if those problems are resolved, the price would go up, I am guessing. So on the Geekometer, the X101 gets a 6. For general users, it gets a 7. And on style quotient, it gets a 7 again.
And it's now time to take a look at what's happening in the world of technology.
Apple will announce the new iPhone 5 on 4th October, keeping it in line with expected release dates. The sources claim the event will see the iPhone 5 launching within a few weeks of the announcement, which means that it will be a mid-October launch. Tim Cook, Apple's new CEO, is set to lead the event, although speculation over whether Steve Jobs is going to appear will continue until the device is finally launched.
Facebook is on fire. Global revenue for the world's most trafficked social platform will hit the $4.27 billion mark this year, up from last year's $2 billion. Facebook is also on track to pull in $3.8 billion from advertising worldwide.
Google has announced that it has opened up Google Plus sign-ups to all, bringing the service out of its invite-only shell. Not only has it made the service available to everybody, it has also announced it is bringing one of its more impressive features to mobile phones, Hangouts. Hangouts is the group chat service, which is direct competition with the likes of Skype and to a lesser degree, Facebook.
Well, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. But you know what? If you have any suggestions, then write into us at techandU@newsx.com. And you could add us on Facebook because there's tons of regular updates week after week after week.
And you know what? If your love for gadgets and gizmos extends to cars and bikes, then you must watch our show Living Cars. Because this week we're showing you the Nissan that's finally hit the Indian roads, the Sunny. And we teach you how to ride the bike responsibly.
And if you've missed any of our episodes, then you can catch all of them at NewsX.com. Until we meet again next week, take care.